don't really need it.
Yeah, the plastic's not good. We don't want to dry them off.
We just want them to... We wrapped them up down in the glaze room.
Yeah, cover them over?
Yeah.
That's good. Gotta put plastic over it. There's nothing like a guy ruining a good television thing.
Oh, come on. Great. These aren't your average grades, these are ceramic grades. You think we'll get 300 people here?
No. I think around 200. They only had 170 residents. So I think we'll get around 200. You're right, people are doing that. Husband and boyfriend.
Sure.
Girlfriend. I could bring Bob and John. Oh, they would have.
Somebody was born with a camera in their eye.
Thank you, thank you.
Better photo me, God, for your memory.
Where do you want to put the beer?
Hey Bruce, my big Brad, this is not the best of nights. But, we'll manage. I didn't very good. We can take some sharpening wheel on this. I don't believe. Think anybody has any big serving spoons near here?
Is that full?
Sort of. Got some in the back. Ever see chicken cooked in there?
Michelle, are you ready?
And we're looking at the juniors next. And these are the juniors over here. How you doing, Dad? Nothing awkward. This is a very large classroom devoted to plaster only. And I wish we had one. We don't.
How come they're showing the juniors' clay work in here?
Because there's less traffic.
Ah.
And it's quieter in here usually. It's better. Don't be shy.
With it originally, it has the round one, yeah.
Whose work is this?
This is Susan. She was a sculpture major and now you want? She was a sculpture major and she changed into ceramics.
Changed into ceramic.
She changed into ceramics. She changed into ceramics. I got this and I don't know what that is. I got a lot of that. Little pops all over, like a lot of the stuff about it. Did you sand these at all? Yep.
Did you clean them?
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes there are little like bubbles in these sand things.
Oh, no, this happened in the bin. No, I sand
Oh, it
that
happened
in the bin.
Yeah, you can't tell there's no he was.
No, I sand in the bin.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is there are actually little air bubbles. And if you sand, you open them up sometimes. So sometimes before I glaze, I take the glaze and rub
Here
it
this morning, and then one of the graphic design students stayed up all night and then just woke up. Good.
Yeah, the thing for me is we've been seeing this all in the middle of,
Yeah, right. All
in the middle of,
cases and-
yeah, and in our super clean studio. Yeah, and really know how nice it is.
One of the things that, an aspect of that is that real experience is so immediate and so intense that it can't be art. And when you put experience, when you transform it into media or another thing, you have a kind of distance about that experience that permits you to think about it or respond to it in another way. Even if you're looking at a Greek tragedy and somebody's kids are being murdered, it isn't the same thing as that happening in real experience. So that's part of this thing. But also, when you see it in the studio, there's no way to isolate what you're... It is aesthetic distance because the very process in which you're making it doesn't permit you to see it in another view. And that's what happens when you have a show. Like last week, for me to go into the studio and see the gallery and see all the work, it's a way of putting that work in another context. So while it's a pain in the ass to clean this place and so on, even if it's not a show, just seeing it in this communal context where
I know, I'm a junior shop. And this is Carla. That's my own thing. I went to last year because my daughter just came back from her last year in high school. Somebody made a videotape all throughout the last high school year, and they're going to end it with graduation. And you can buy it after graduation, a copy like a yearbook. And I thought that was a neat, really neat idea.
We should do that. That's your space behind, right?
Yeah. We're in the junior shop. I'm the only one who has stuff to go with. Nobody else is doing it.
We're in the senior shop.
Now we're in the senior shop, which is just beside the junior shop. And this is where the seniors. There are residents in here too. They sort of mix the residents and the seniors and the juniors and the residents together. And this is the space of people. And seniors. And down there,
I mean, down there through this door?
yeah, down there through the door is the clay mixer and the... Now we're on the other side of the clay mixer line. They have a big dough mixer. They got from some bakery. Is it a bakery?
Mm-hmm.
And they donate it. And there's another one, a little newer one over here.
One of the Saltness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pug is here, right behind the pug, or beside the pug machine. They only have one pug machine and it only does dark clay. It's a little room. Pretty big. And then adjacent over here is where all the dry materials are, all the big blocks of.
Okay.
And this,
Yeah.
this is all sculpture clay. What they do is, it's the end of term and everybody doesn't want the clay anymore, just dumps all the clay here and they mix it all up and just make sculpture clay for the sculptures too. So it's not really any particular thing. There's lots of garbage in it.
Looking at now is the junior tile project that was done last year. And each person was given one aspect of ceramic technology in which they had to depict in a 4x4 tile project. And it also had to have a representation of man somehow. So you'll notice that each one has a hand or an eye or some representation of man. And they kind of tell a story of you're in a sequence where they go from hand building and clay mixing and glazing and firing to the gallery. So they tell kind of a sequential story. And the juniors last year, who are now seniors, have been gracious enough to leave this up for the school for another year.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
This we're in the kiln room now.
Okay.
The gas kiln room. And this is the 40. The 30. The 30.
I think it's the 40.
Is it the 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 40. They call it the 40 because it's 40
Cubic feet.
cubic feet. And
Yeah.
then the one over here is the 30. Because it's 30 cubic feet. And the one way over here, which is, it's fired. It's hot. It's the 90. And that's neat. With 90 cubic feet. And the one way down here is the salt kiln, which is, I don't know, scary.
The salt kiln's a 40 cubic foot one also.
Is it 40?
I think so.
I've been bad, I haven't done any salt yet. But I'm gonna.
So where are we going to go next?
Okay, I think we should go to the plaster room and I'll show you the jigger machine.
So we've had a little change of plans in our direction. We're now in the glaze room
Instead of the plaster room.
instead of the plastic.
Well, Larry, the lathe box that I wanted to show you, Larry has hidden somewhere, and I gotta get Larry to get it so I can show it to you, and he won't be able to get it till later, so we'll have to wait. This is the glaze room. Non-materials in here. Most of it. And this is spray booth and there's one of it. And there's lots of stuff. I don't think a lot of people do the glazing in here. They mostly mix stuff together and they glaze in the studio when they're doing it here.
Right.
I don't know why, but they just do.
We're in the sophomore shop.
Yeah, because we're all elective classes, take classes here. And sophomores working here. A large hallway. Kind of reminds me of Mexico.
Underneath the tables, the sophomores get a little space to lock up their clay and supplies.
In the side of there's some kiln, electric kiln, big electric kiln.
Well, let's go in there and see what the, like this first kiln is the bisque kiln. They do all the bisque firings in here.
They call it the silver bisque.
Yeah.
It doesn't go very high. It goes to like different temperature. It won't go higher. They have to change the elements.
What's this other kiln here?
This one's oval. Too oval. And here's Robert. I'm TV.
Hello, Michelle. Are you touring for Nova
I'm
Scotia?
touring for Nova Scotia. Say hi to Neil.
Bye, Neil.
This is the oval kiln. And here's Mindy checking the hot water. Hey, Chris! Oh, it's not Chris, it's Robert. Pretty hot. That one is a high fire biscuit. It goes to high fire. Temperature. Dang things, this kiln.
What temperature are you taking it to?
Temperature on 6, and it shut off like 24 hours ago, but
Still hot?
so hot. Yeah, I don't even want to. And here's Bruce. So Michelle, are you going to be here today? Yep. Can you keep looking at it? Yep. And start pulling it. I don't know when Chris wants to go. This is where they put all the bisque stuff. Or like if like the sophomores want. The sophomores get all their stuff fixed for them. They don't have to fire at kilns ever. And everything's fixed for them. They put their green stuff on this side, and then when they're done, they put them on the bisque on this side, and then when they're done, they put it in the little cage behind you with water. So that's it. Okay. The red part, the great hall is behind you. On the other side, the great hall is the open courtyard. Out of the freshman students, residents, small residents. Henry Moore on loan at the moment in the back. It's kind of nice in there. I like it. It's quiet. It's not so noisy from the food. Except for the 6 different radio stations playing at the same time. Or records. But other than that, it's usually quiet. You notice it's raining today. I know I put a shot on a nice sunny day, but the face is not. We're outside on the corner of Broad and Pine because I want to show you the building that the seniors are having their final show in, and it's like right across the street from the school. It's the YMCA, the Jewish YMCA. Right over here, in the brown building here. And we're going to go inside and look at the
Here we are at the senior show inside the gallery.
Is it normally a gallery show?
Yes. This is Sibylla Zeldin's piece.
We saw her in the junior shop. She was
Glazing some of
glazing
those cups.
these cups.
Right.
She has a different approach to my own than we do. She uses the bubbles, I think, to her advantage. Like how the material breaks, like how the glazes break. And I think it really works. It looks really nice. And it's easy. She likes to look at gargoyles and things like that. And she makes these mystical little figures. She's incorporated this kind of thing into like functional things like teapots and things, which are at the other end of the room. I'll show you in a minute. And behind that, Mike's bowl. He's a thrower. Mike, he's from South Philly. Is he from South Philly?
Yep.
Yeah. And he says yo a lot. And he made these bowls. And he throws, he's basically a thrower. He's like the only one that really is, like the only senior that's a real thrower, except for Bruce here. I hate pitches.
Dennis's piece.
She likes to paint. She draws a lot of drawings first before she makes her pieces. noticed in beside my space in the junior studio, the walls all covered with paint, and she likes big deals. And she makes these paintings. And it's incredible to watch her work because she's just so, like, you know how people are so careful and really attentive to what they're doing. She's more loose and oh, if she drops something, that's okay. It doesn't bother her. She loses a lot in the kiln too. She just sort of, oh well, we dumped it over. That's okay. People are kind of hesitant to fire with us. These are Bruce's, our cameramen. And I didn't know they were his. They're really nice, Bruce.
Why don't you pick one up?
Yeah, they're stuck? No. They're really nice. They really are real. I love them. The glaze is really nice. And Bruce knows too. Bruce was in Korea. He went with Jim May. He went over there and stayed with him for a while. And he's only been a senior for one semester.
That's correct.
Yeah, so Bruce is sort of you get the goods of 2 semesters then. You get to show twice.
I don't know if they're going to let me show in the I won't be here the whole year.
Oh, well, that's right. They won't have it at the end. Oh, well.
And right next to my piece is Adam Labe.
That's Adam's, yeah.
Now, interestingly enough, I'm going to swing around to this side a little bit. Adam worked all semester on these organic forms, but for the show, he decided a set of columns for the doorway of the entrance here. A little architecture.
And you can see the relation. There's the line.
And on the floor,
There's Lisa
Becker.
Becker. I was going to say Nathan. Lisa Becker, she graduated from Penn. She was a math degree. She's been working in clay a little bit, off and on for the years, I guess, that she was working on her math degree, and decided that she should be serious and come in and do it. She likes to do these kind of bizarre things. Big things. Bizarre big things. This is a classic.
What else has she got in this show?
She has a towel here.
Let's take a look.
Church too.
She looked at a lot of cooling towers and industrial furnaces to get this form. Wish we had better light. It's a little overcast today.
Outside the window, there's a large apartment building called the Drake Towers, and also student housing. They have housing for students in there. And it's right beside the school. It's an incredible building. It's a beautiful building. And I think when Trina did this piece, I think she's really influenced by all of the buildings that are around. And she calls it the
Building man.
Well, she didn't. It's not like she exactly mimicked the building, but I mean, that building we walk by every day, and it's hard not to think about it. It was obviously built in the 30s or 20s. It's 1929 on the building, isn't it?
I think you're right.
Yeah. This is Amy's thesis. She's sitting right behind you right now. And she's from a painting background. She graduated with a painting major in 84. And she was a resident. She's part of the resident program. And she made these plates. And she sort of, I guess, incorporated her painting into ceramics. And so she made these really nice plates. Amy Salisbury's work and
Abby.
Abby.
Right.
I'm sorry. Abby Salisbury. And she went to Colorado for a while and studied with Betty Woodman. And back to graduate this year. She makes these. She sort of incorporates a lot of hand building and sewing together. And she uses low fire clay.
Myrtle Williams' pieces.
Myrtle was a resident too this year, and she was a printmaker, primarily a printmaker, and she decided she wanted to get more involved with clay and started making these for television kind of started off making them really small, and then this like after Christmas, she started making them really big, and then really some presents.
This is Mindy Flexer, who's a first semester senior. And behind her is Alice Strong. Does these sculptural functional pieces.
She sort of looks at, she looks at a lot of shells and theaters. That's what these are coming on. And Mindy was in Japan for a long time, and I think the little drawing bits that she's doing in here has a lot to do with sort of Chinese painting and Zen kind of, Japanese Zen paintings and stuff like that. I think she's coming out of that because we took a class together this semester, and we had the art of China, and we looked at tons of Chinese and Japanese Zen Buddhism paintings, and I think she found something in that, and I can see it in the whole.
Judy Golden's work, Low Fire. Some commercial glazes. Tile sculptures on the wall. This one is by Ann Carlin, who has done a lot of mold making. Tile was done by Loretta. I don't know how she pronounces her last name. Ford.
Just like this is the girl I was telling you about, who did the beastie across the room, and how I said you can see sort of the influence of the little Gothic figures and these little kind of beastie looking teapots. Hers too. These are Michael's. Who did the bowls. The floor. Okay. And these little figures of people too, as well as the building man. The back of this piece really irks me because it's got this horse sort of sticking in the horse's skull. Scary.
Stick your arms out now.
This is Brooke's piece. Brooke does very large work. He made molds to make these, to case these parts here, and then he carved away, and they all join together. And then he made these sort of walnut things as part of it. I forget what he called this piece. Machine pod tessellation.
Yep.
Tessellation.
This is Paul Maiello's sculptural piece on the floor.
Philadelphia, and one of them is the Reading Terminal Market. have lunch. You know why this is my favorite place? This is the Amish corner we're in right now. They sell their stuff from Lancaster. It's really neat.
Cheesesteak, famous around the world, right?
Yep, they're good too. This is one of the originals. And they put that in like a submarine sandwich type of roll. Lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise, people benders. Market. Everything is fun.
Think about a year to eat that one.
There's a lot of fish here I've never seen before in my life. What's a grouper? I never heard of a grouper. Scrod. I still yet to find out what scrod is. Looks like haddock. Lots of liquid here.
We're done here. I think we should get one.
They're my favorite. And the whole city are my favorite. You can get them on the street too, but they're not really, these are like hot, fresh out of the oven, and they're really good. Walk in, because it's just an incredible building, and there's really neat things. Every day at different times of the day, there's an organist who plays Phantom of the Opera kind of stuff in here, and it's just really such a incredible sound coming out of it. I'm just standing there like, too bad you can't smell the things that you smell. Because you're like standing here and all I can smell is perfume. It's like fun. And chocolate. The inside is just so neat. It's like a meeting place in Wanamaker. So I'll meet you at the Eagle. It took me a long time to figure out how to say Wanamaker.
Yep.
Favorite place is the Italian market. It's in South Philly. Anything south of South Street is South Philly. and usually down here you can come down and it's kind of cloudy today, so the vendors aren't out as strong as they usually are. There's always tons of vegetables and the prices are incredible. Everything's $1. Like you can get 10 red peppers for $1. Yes, 10 red peppers for $1. I think I went red pepper nuts when I first got here because they're like, what, $2 a pound or something in the store? You can get anything in there. Live animals to cheese, cold cuts. Well, this could go on forever and be shooting Philadelphia, and I figured, well, I should end it here. Here at the museum before we're close away. And so, up there is the Philadelphia Art Museum. Famous for the Rocky Beach. It's hard not to walk up those stairs and sing. Dun, 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 dun. It happens every time. And you do feel like jumping up and down when you get up there because you're so tired. So we're going to go up and take a closer look at the facade and all that. Philadelphia